Yeah.
Definitely. And I've noticed I've even like been putting on clothes and things are starting to get a bit looser now. So I think I can see a big change in clothes. And I even had people comment too, oh, that you've lost quite a bit of weight. And I said, well, yeah, I have. So, yeah. But before that, like I keep thinking about it of how tired I was. Bloating was a big one. Like I was bloated all the time. And just not enough energy, not like that up and go, you know, like every day. But I think changing the foods as well, I think I've seen a really big difference with that, eating more veggies, you know, spinach and things that I guess we didn't really eat a lot of before. It was just sort of more of the frozen veggie meals that you buy, ready, instead of preparing all the fresh ones. And so that's a definite big tick. Yeah, and the bloating, I have not been bloated since, which is really good. More energized and not really that tired all the time. So, and I just feel more confident, definitely more confident in, I guess, just the way I'm looking, because I can sort of see the changes. So, and I think that just wants you to keep going and try and achieve more.
Yeah, awesome. That's good. And I guess like you sort of briefly touched on like what you're sort of doing before the challenge. So yeah, just let me know, I guess, a little bit about what you were doing before the challenge and why you decided that you did want to do the challenge and what you were sort of hoping to get out of it.
Yeah, I think I just needed some motivation. So before, I didn't really exercise a lot. I think it was like, oh, I really need to do something. And then it got busy and then it got too hard. So I said, I'll just leave it till tomorrow. And then it just kept going on and kept going on. And I always sort of set myself goals, right? I'll start on this day and I'll, you know, get out there and exercise or go for a walk or anything. But it just never happened. And I guess a big thing, like I kept looking in the mirror and I said, oh, I can be better than this. Like I can be fitter, and I was fit before I had kids. So I think it's just made me realise, and just getting older, I think, no, I don't want to look really sluggish. And, you know, like I'd see people out there with kids and, you know, like most of them are overweight and stuff like that. And I just didn't want to be like that. And then when I saw your little ad on the Facebook, I thought, no, I've got to put my foot down and do it. And so I just went and did it, and I'm glad I did.
Awesome.
No, I think I just had enough of just making excuses, and it just wasn't getting me anywhere. So I just had to put my foot down and said, right, we need to do this. So no, I actually found it really easy to follow, and it fit in with everything, like the workouts. I didn't know how the workout bit would go because of the two girls, but if anything, they joined in with me. So they just said, oh, Mum, when are you starting your exercise? We want to do it too. So they're just there with me jumping around and stuff like that. So, but no, very easy to follow. I think the biggest change would be the food.
Okay.
Just eating a lot more healthier and everything. And I didn't think that my husband would follow it, but he wants to eat everything that I do now. So everything that I eat. So yeah, you know, things like, I never used to buy salmon and just things like that. We would eat a lot of pastry things like, you know, spaghetti or lasagna or anything like that, but not getting into that real, sort of healthy sort of eating plans. And I think it was not eating healthy every day. It was just all that kind of, not a lot of like takeaway, but we would have some takeaway. And I think that just, after I eat that, I always feel really bad. And I think, oh, I feel so bloated. I feel like I've overeaten and stuff like that. So I think the big one, and the food was very easy to follow, like all your recipes and everything. It was just fantastic. If anything, I found it very quick to do it, like prepare in the kitchen. So and that was probably the biggest thing.
So I guess looking back over your 28 days, if you had some advice to be able to give to yourself when you started or before you started, what would that advice be?
Before I started the challenge?
Yeah, like if you can kind of give yourself back before you started the challenge some advice.
Probably to try new things. Don't be afraid. I think I think when I was I saw your ad, I was kind of like, I decided for quite some time, and it was like, no, I can't do this and all that. I think I was a lot more negative. So I think just don't be afraid to try new things and just be positive and just see where it takes you. So that's probably the biggest advice I would give myself, is just you need to get out there and try things. Otherwise, you'll be stuck in the same rut all the time.
Absolutely. And do you find that the mindset tasks that we set for you over those 28 days help?
Oh, yeah.
Like you found?
Yeah, definitely. Yep, that's probably another. It's still on my fridge, all the the little sayings. Sometimes when I feel like I can't do it, I just go there and I read that over my mind. And I think that played the biggest part of helping me just to keep going and not give up. So, and sometimes I normally just picture myself in that bikini and I said, I can get there. You know, you need to work hard at it because, nothing's going to happen overnight. So, but that's a definite big help. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the future now going forward and being able to sort of feel like you're not going to fall back into your old habits?
No, I feel really good. And the change that we've done now, that's long term. So I wouldn't go back to where I was because just seeing all those results, like I know that it's helped. So more confident, looking forward. And I think that's something that's going to be with us for all the time. Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah. So pretty much 28 days has changed the life of not only you, but your husband and your family as well.
Yeah, yep, definitely. Yep, everything. And just a lot more happier, I think, because I think because I feel a bit more confident, it just makes me a lot more happier. Mm-hmm. So, and like I said, I have lost the weight and everything, and it just makes me want to do more. So I think by summertime, I'll probably be a lot more confident than I was all the other previous summers. So
that's fantastic. Yep. Excellent.
Yeah, really happy.
That's awesome. I'm so glad. And any advice for other ladies that are maybe in the same situation as you, like they're trying, say they're going to start Monday or feel that they want to get motivated but just struggle with that motivation? What sort of advice would you give to them?
That anything is possible if you just put your mind to it. And like I said, it's a definite, like you just need to get out of your comfort zone and give something a go because, you'll definitely see the changes.
Yeah. And do you feel like just having that support there as well allowed you to...
Yeah, definitely. My husband supported me a lot with it.
Yeah.
So the first few meals that I cooked, I sort of did it for myself. And he always say, oh, where's mine? I want to get into this. And I sort of said, oh, okay. So if I cook all these meals, you're going to eat them with me? And he goes, yeah, definitely. He goes, I want to eat all the new recipes. Excellent. So, and they've supported me really well, all my family. So, they've stuck by me. And I think that makes it easier too.
Absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. No, that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much for joining in on the challenge. It was just amazing to see the results.
Thank you.
Both physically and obviously emotionally and everything else that comes with that, more energy, more confidence. So definitely. And, that's the reason why we do what we do, to be able to give mums that opportunity to be able to take that step within their lives and create change that's going to be lasting for a long time. So
definitely.